Good afternoon, friends. I am excited to be here with you. We are on another episode of a Facebook Live with Jen Stampin' for Fun. And today is Tuesday, January the 19th. Woo, the days are flying by. I love to hop on every Tuesday afternoon around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that I've been calling it Tuesday at 2. So welcome to another episode of Tuesday at 2 here in the Stampin' for Fun Craft Cave. Make sure to say hi and let me know if you're here. I love to read the comments and see where you're from and what you are up to. It's just a great way that I can connect with friends new and old from all over. So make sure to say hi. Hi, Kathy. And of course, I love reading the comments afterwards. I would love it if you share the video because Stampin' is my hobby. Stampin' is also my business, and I just love to share what I make. I love to share what I'm up to. So the more people that I get to share that with, I just feel that is even happier stuff. Oh, Karen's here. Hi, Karen. Hi, Donna. Hi, Norma. So please go ahead and comment and share. I do like to do a raffle each week and just draw a winner from those who commented and shared. So, oh, Bonnie's working from home, so she can take her afternoon break on Tuesdays at 2. Wonderful. Oh, and Sandra gets to watch live. Wonderful. I love to connect with you live. Even if you're watching the replay, don't be shy. You can still comment, and then I can still read your comments after. They're always fun and encouraging, so I love reading them. Hi, Serena. So I have lots to share this week. I'm looking at my desk. I tried to pile everything on my desk that I had to show you guys. Inevitably, I'm going to forget stuff. That's just how it goes. Hi, Rose. Because there's always a lot going on. Actually, I'm wearing my Team S.T.I.C stamper shirt because tonight we have our team celebration. So if any of you out there have never attended one of my Team S.T.I.C celebrations and you're considering about snatching up the starter kit while it's on special, then get in touch with me. I'll see if I can have you join in to watch our Team S.T.I.C celebration. It's tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And we do games, prizes, recognition, stamping, sharing. So you're all welcome. If you are interested in getting the starter kit and you want to get a vibe of our group, let me know and you can come and check it out one time. Okay, I can give you the special link for that. Okay, so I have lots to share. So without further ado, I'm going to flip the camera over onto my desk, and hopefully then I can show you things and it won't be mirror image. When I hold it up like this, I always know that it's a bit mirror image. So we'll see if I can get this camera switched over, and I have lots to share. And then of course I'll be stamping a new project for you. So we shall dive in. Hi, Diane. Great to see you. Okay. Hi, Allison. Okay, hopefully you can see my table. Let me get some light on there. Okay, hopefully you can see everything here. So for those of you, if it's your first time joining me Tuesday at 2, welcome, welcome. It's just a place where I share stamping projects and I also share announcements and what's going on in the Stampin' for Fun world. Oh, Cindy's here too. Hi, Cindy. So just a reminder, anything that I show or I make, you can purchase it at my online store, genevieve.stampinup.net. And this month for January, we have this host code here, beginning with an F. So make sure you're using that in your shopping cart page, because I do have a special January online ordering special where you can get a whole whack of tutorials. So if your order is $60 or more or $120 or more, you'll get different levels, a different number of tutorials depending on your order. but they're completely free and they will give you tons of information. So hopefully you can take advantage of that. And okay, speaking of classes, this is the link so that you can register for any of my February classes. bit.ly/Stampin for Fun February. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek about one of the classes you may have seen on my blog, or I've tried to remember to post it, is the Flowering Cactus Stamp Camp. I'm super excited because I get to work together with my friend Lori Heiling again, who is a beautiful person and a beautiful stamper. And we are giving you a class basically free, because when you register, you're paying only for the Flowering Cactus Medley, which you will use on the 10 projects. But the 10 projects that we're providing you, the extra cardstock, any extra embellishments, the tutorials for them, all of that we're throwing in completely free because the cost of the class basically is just the cost of the medley. It's actually cheaper, I think. Let me show you the medley. So you guys don't be shy at all. If anything I'm saying is not clear, then go ahead and ask me questions. You'll be very proud of me. Look what I remembered to bring here. So I'm not running around going, where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? So I can actually see the comments today. It's wonderful. So go ahead. If anything I share is not clear, then you can ask me questions and I can answer. So as I said, when you purchase this class, you're basically purchasing the medley. So you're getting all these wonderful goodies. You're getting a 15-piece stamp set. You're getting these felt elements. Look at, there's like 6 sheets of felt elements. You're getting a twine combo pack. You're getting 48 sheets of beautiful designer series paper. Obviously yours will be new. And then you're going to get a 10-piece die cutting set that coordinates with the flowering cactus. So the great thing is that you're going to get this medley, but you're not going to get this medley and just stare and wonder what you're going to do with it now. You are going to get a package with 10 pre-cut pieces and tutorials, so you'll know what to do with your wonderful new medley. You will make these 10 wonderful projects. Okay, so that way you're not left in the dark. I don't know if any of you have that experience where you're itchy to craft, itchy to do something, but it almost seems like too much effort to kind of design, figure out what you want to make, what colors you want to use, what paper you want to use. This takes away all the thinking for you. Just sign up for the Flowering Cactus Stamp Camp and you will not be lost, because Lori and I are going to give you the tutorials step by step on how you can create the different projects. So I would love to have you join in. You get the best of both worlds. You get both of our designing experience, and here's a little sneak peek. And it's not just cards. So of course there will be cards. We stampers always end up stamping a bunch of cards. So here's a little sneak peek. But there'll also be, you know, some different 3D type items. This could be used as a treat box, or it's actually meant to fit like a chapstick in there. So that's just 2 of the 10 projects. So hopefully you'll be able to register for that. And if you want to register, just head here, bit.ly/Stampin for Fun February. And of course, when you sign up for this, because it includes the medley, you'll get a free Saleabration item as well. So it's a win-win-win, really, because the extra stuff that we're sending you, the 10 project pieces and the tutorials, that's free, because you're getting the medley. Okay, so that's the class I wanted to highlight. I'm just going to put this away. I'm trying to see. I brought so many things to show you guys. I'm trying to keep my table a little bit tidy because I know what will happen. If I don't put it away, then the things I wanted to show you, I won't be able to find it because it'll be buried somewhere. Okay. I have been super busy in my craft cave. So I wanted to show you some of the things that I have been busy with. Are you guys interested to see? I mean, I know that there are people out there that are having trouble filling the time when we're in lockdown, but I am not one of those people. I am busy, and I love it. I love that I have things to do each day and a plan for each day. So on Saturday, we had an event called the Demonstrator Stamp and Share. You may have heard me talking about it in previous Facebook Lives. And it was a demonstrator training inspiration event that myself and one of my team members, Zara Premji, that we hosted together. And we had about 60 ladies that attended. I think it was more than that, really. But anyway, because some people weren't able to join in live, they're going to watch the replay. We had a great time. And so I had been really busy prepping the little projects and things. So now that the event's over, I can show you some of the projects. So the demonstrators that registered and ordered the all-inclusive kit all got like little pillow gifts. So I kind of lovingly crafted these cute little pillow gifts, put a little bit of Stampin' Up product inside, and that was inside their box. I think there might be some Team Stick girls on here that attended the Demonstrator Stamp and Share. It wasn't just for our teams, but we had other demonstrators as well. We had some guest speakers that were fantastic. Here's another little treat packet that everyone learned to make at the Demonstrator Stamp and Share event. Okay, and speaking of the Ice Cream Corner Suite, here's a few card samples that we made. So it was really a day full of inspiration. And then another suite that we focused on was the art gallery bundle. And we did this fun fold card. Okay, and here's another one, a little more of a vintage feel. Oh yes, Maureen attended. She had a great time. So if you are a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you are welcome to register for our next one. I should have written the registration link here. I hope I have it right. If you're a demonstrator and you want to get in on the next one, DSS, all in capitals, June 2021. Okay, so that's so you know. But I had a great, oh, Karen, yeah, Karen, you were there too. So that was just a sampling of the projects. Everybody got the tutorials for 12 projects. It was a full day thing. It was great. So yes, just so you know, I am busy in the craft cave. There's always stuff going on. And then Monday I had technique class and we did the floating frame technique. So here's the sample of the cards we made at class on Monday. So the ladies all learned how to make these cards. So every month I have technique class, typically on the third Monday of the month. But in February, it's the fourth Monday because Family Day falls on the third Monday. And I thought maybe I should be with my family on Family Day. So, but you can just register at Stampin' for Fun February. So this was the technique we did this month, yesterday. Where's the third card? 1, 2. We normally do 3 in technique class. There it is. Okay, so those are the ones we did for January. So if you don't want to miss a fancy technique, make sure to sign up for the February one, which will be on the fourth Monday in February. We're going to be doing interlocking gatefold. So I'm excited to share that. So see, I'm always busy here. There's always lots going on. Okay, and then of course you guys know that Saleabration is on, right? And again, if you're new, don't worry, go ahead and ask me in the comments, what's Saleabration? Saleabration is a time where you get free stuff. And this year, for this segment, it's actually January and February is Saleabration. And so each month on Tuesday at 2, I like to focus on a product. So this month for January, I am focusing on this exclusive Saleabration product called Punch Party. And if you want to get this stamp set, one way you can get it is by hosting your own Stampin' Social, your own party, and Stampin' Up gives one of these stamp sets to you for a qualifying party. But since I have a couple extra, even if your party sales don't qualify, just for hosting and sharing stamping with your friends, I will happily give you one of these stamp sets. But if you've been tuning in each week, Tuesday at 2, you'll see what I've been creating. Remember in the first week, we made this fun card. Okay, and then last week, we made this fun glue holder. I guess it could hold a treat too, right? Like a little chocolate bar, but was meant to hold the glue. So this week, you'll get to see what I'm going to create with it. So remember I said Saleabration is about free stuff? So here's an example of one of the free things you can get when you host a party. Of course, you can be a party all on your own and place an order $3.75 or more, and you can get this as well. So what other free things can you get during Saleabration? You can also get these 5 packages of designer series paper. Okay, so here I'll flip them over because of course they are double-sided. And there's all different patterns and colors, and they are not yet released. They are brand new. They'll be coming out, I think, in May with the next catalog, but you can get them now just by buying the starter kit during Saleabration. So this paper is another freebie during Saleabration, only when you buy the starter kit. And as I showed you earlier, I love my Team Stick stampers, so I would love to have you check out the fun on the team. And then the third way to get Saleabration freebies is by shopping. Easy peasy. Every $60 increment, every $60 spend will get you a free stamp set or a free package of paper. So make sure you head to my website. You can find out about Saleabration there. Or of course you can comment and ask me or send me a message. I don't want anyone to miss it because it ends in February. February 28th will be the last day. Okay, who's ready to do a little bit of stamping? Oh, Emily's like, I came late, but just in time for the crafting. You're right. We're here to do some crafting. I'm trying to check if I forgot to show you anything else. Oh, well, as I get going, I'm sure we will see what's happening. So let me get some paper. I think today I am going to use the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. Oh, I actually used it on this little treat packet I showed you earlier. Isn't it pretty? It's, of course, double-sided, so you can see different patterns. Different sides have different patterns. These colors make me happy. They make me think of spring. Soft colors, sweet colors. And if you love this paper, I'm sorry to say you cannot buy it. Nobody can buy it. You can only get it free. So this is one of the free gifts. Mine is well used, but you get 12 full 12 by 12 sheets absolutely free. You can choose it as your freebie when you place an order $60 or more. And of course, if you want to shop, remember to go to genevieve.stampinup.net. You can click the shop button, head over there, choose what you'd like. Just remember to use this host code on the shopping cart page so I can give you those extra tutorials as a bonus and as a thank you. Okay, so let's get started. What paper shall I use? I think I'm going to use this one. Hope that's big enough for what I need. I did not pre-cut anything. Sometimes I like to just go, I don't know, what's the word? Raw? We're just going to do everything from start to finish together, and the project will come alive, okay? So what we need is a 7.5 by 5 1/4 sheet of paper. So let's see whether this is big enough. Okay, 7.5, yep, by 5 1/4, 5 1/4. Every week when you watch Tuesday at 2, you never quite know what I'm going to make. So it's like the mystery of the week. What is Genevieve going to make? Because you guys have told me you'd like to see it kind of step by step. So I'm not showing you the finished project yet. Okay, so I've got this cut at 7.5 by 5 1/4. I'm going to put the short side at the top, and I'm going to score it at 1 1/8. Praise the Lord for my glasses that I have them. Otherwise, I would have trouble seeing those measurements on my trimmer. 1 1/2. Although it doesn't mean that I'm wearing my glasses that I'm not going to make a mistake. Now that I say that, I feel a lot of pressure. Okay, there we go. 3 3/4. Okay. And again, I love to read your comments. I'll be happy to enter you in a draw if you comment, because I love to know that I'm not talking to myself. I love to connect with you out there. So make sure to say hi and let me know you're watching. So did I give you the measurements? 1 1/8 inch, 1 1/2 inch, 3 3/4 inch, 4 1/8 inch. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it to the long side, and I am going to score at 1 3/4, 2 1/8. I have to be careful with the eighths because our trimmer actually even goes to the 16th, and not very many trimmers measure by the 16th. So sometimes I make a mistake, but it's a good thing that it has such precise measurements. 5 1/4. Okay, so I'm just scoring right now. I'm not cutting anything. 5 5/8. Okay, hope this works. Okay, so it looks kind of like a crazy tic-tac-toe kind of board right now. Oh, you're starting to like this paper. It's very pretty. Of course, it's always better in person. It's hard to see in the book, in the catalog. It's hard to see how beautiful it is. So hopefully my creating with it and holding it for you to see might help. Of course, I would love to have you in my craft, not now, but someday down the road, I would love to have you down here in my craft cave so that you can hold the paper and touch it, and we can hug each other and say hi. But we'll have to make do with what we've got. Let me grab my paper snips. Yes, Louise is right. It's starting to look like a little box. I seriously hope I am cutting the right parts off. And where did I get this idea? Nobody's asked me, but I actually received these cute little gifts from one of my previous club members, Leslie. Do any of you remember Leslie that were in my club? Maybe Andrea. I saw Andrea pop on. She might remember Leslie. Leslie Lipinski. She gave me a bunch of little gifts at Christmas with little treats inside. And I was like, of course, the stamper that I am, I was not only grateful for her card and the chocolate, I was like fascinated by the container that she put the chocolate in. So I finally had time to sit down and see if I could recreate the little boxes that she made. So what I'm doing is I am cutting off the outside rectangles. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that there. Okay, so I basically cut off the outside rectangles. They were here like this, and I just chopped them off so that all that's left for this end piece is these 2 score lines here. Because the score lines that were here, I've cut them off. Okay, hopefully I've got that all okay. Can you show the treats? Of course, I can't make this without showing you the treats, right? And I have a confession to make. I don't think Leslie watches my Tuesday at 2, but maybe she watches the replay when I send it out by email. I don't know. So Leslie might laugh. I was so excited when I got her little package. She had left it in the mailbox for me. I right away opened it up and started eating the chocolates. And she gave me quite a few. She didn't just give me one of these. She had made several. And so, I mean, when was Christmas? Not even a month ago. So you'll see what this makes. Maybe I'll just, anyway, so, well, I'll tell you now. There's 3 chocolates. 3 chocolates fit into here. So I've been eating them nonstop, okay? So now we're up to, what are we up to now? The 19th of January. We're down to the last 3 of them. And I was like, no, I can't eat them anymore. I have to save them for my Tuesday at 2 because I knew I wanted to show you guys how she made the box. And I don't know exactly how she made it. I kind of just took it apart and MacGyver tried to figure out what was going on. So here we go. Anyway, the point is, I just noticed, now that I'm down to the last little treats in there, I just took out her Christmas card. So I think I was just so happy to get something, and I knew it was from her, that I didn't even notice there was a card inside. I was so fascinated by the little boxes she gave me. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to stick it in this way. So I'm putting this is our punch, which I should have looked and see what the name was. I want to say it's a decorative tag topper punch, perhaps. Oh, Kathy. Maybe they were for the whole family. Maybe that's why she gave me so many. Actually, knowing Leslie, you are probably right. She does often ask about my kids, and you are probably right. And now I have guilt because I did not share a single chocolate with my children. And that is the truth. And that's a bit selfish, isn't it? But hey, what they don't know won't hurt them. Okay, so I'm going to stick it in the punch, and I'm just looking at it upside down to try and make it as even as I can. I'm going to punch the end there. It does leave like a little bit of a little doohickey because it's a little bit wider. It's supposed to be just 2 inches that fits in here, and I think this is a little bit wider than 2 inches. That's why you get a bit of a funny end, but don't worry about it. And we'll just do the other side. Okay. I don't know why, Kathy. That never occurred to me. Hey, if somebody's gonna leave me something in my mailbox that involves chocolate, is it necessary to share? I'm not sure. Guess it depends. I mean, I just brought it right away down to my craft cave, and anything in the craft cave is, you know. Oh, thank you. Delightful tag topper. Okay, so if you don't have this delightful tag topper punch, it's actually meant to create tags and bookmarks. So I'm using it in a different way today, but if you've ever wanted to kind of just make a simple tag or a simple bookmark, this is the tool for you. Okay, so you can just, now that we know the official name, thank you, Louise, Delightful Tag Topper, Genevieve.stampinup.net, you can grab this, grab a couple other things, you'll be over $60. You can get the paper for free, you can get the free tutorials. It's all win-win-win. Okay, so here we go. Here is our little treat box. We can just fold on the score lines. And 3 chocolates that fit perfectly are these Merci chocolates. Okay, so here we go. 3 of them fit perfectly, and it's all different flavors. The little color. You can buy these chocolates from Shoppers Drug Mart. I've seen them there. I think I've even seen them at Costco. Okay, but it fits perfectly inside. Look at that. Okay, ta-da! And then because the delightful tag topper even punches a little hole, we'll just take a little string and close it. So I'm going to use the white crinkled seam binding. You can never go wrong with a white ribbon. So our white crinkled seam binding, it is very fine, so it can be quite staticky, but it fits perfectly through this little hole. Oh, Andrea, come on, you have time. You can certainly make them for your students. It's actually really fast to make, as you can see. It's even faster if you're not telling stories about how you didn't share the chocolate with your kids. You could probably punch a bunch out at a time. And, you know, you'd score them all at once. You'd do them kind of assembly line, and then you would get them done pretty fast. Okay, see how the ribbon just keeps the 2 little flaps closed? And then, here we go. Oh, maybe I should have made it a little longer. Let's see whether we can get a bow out of this. I think so. There we go. Okay. So that is the perfect little box, but of course I haven't yet used our feature stamp set. And I was thinking, now is the time. I don't know whether you guys have started, but now is the time to be making your Valentine's treats to give to your friends and family, especially at this time of year when we're all in lockdown. I'm sure anybody would appreciate a lovely Valentine's card or Valentine's treat. Oh, so I thought I would use the little heart image and the You Make My Heart Happy, okay, from the stamp set today. So I'm going to use, I was looking at the colors in here, and I think there's a little bit of Rococo Rose. So I'm going to grab my Rococo Rose cardstock. And just a reminder that it's expected that this Rococo Rose color will be retiring come the new catalog. So I'm already telling my club girls and just reminding them, don't wait until the mad rush. It's always better to avoid the mad rush. So those in colors that will be leaving, Rococo Rose, actually there's a few of them on here, Rococo Rose, the Seaside Spray, Purple Posy, is that on here? No, Purple Posy, terracotta tile, pretty peacock, they are all going to be leaving. So you want to nab them before the big rush happens. So using the Rococo Rose cardstock, I am going to use our coordinating Rococo Rose ink. Of course, matchy matchy is the way to go. Okay, and we'll stamp that. Okay, and this stamp set is called Punch Party for a reason, because the images coordinate with some of our favorite punches. Okay, so there is these punches here. They come in a bundle. They come together, so I don't think you can purchase just one of them. They're kind of purchased together. I believe they're $46, and I want to say they're called the Sweetheart Punches. What kind of demonstrator am I? I just call them my heart punches. Hang on. Let's see. I'm going to get my book and get the official name so Louise doesn't have to look it up for me. She's always a sweetheart telling me all the names. Okay, so here we go. Our punches. And right here, Heart Punch Pack. Okay, it's not even got a fancy name. It's called the Heart Punches. That's what they are, Heart Punch Pack. Okay, and they are actually bundled with the Heartfelt stamp set, so you can get a deal when you get a coordinating stamp set with that. 10% off. Okay, so these are the punches. I am going to use the scalloped one to punch out this delicate image that was in the Punch Party stamp set. So don't forget, if you want to get the Punch Party stamp set free as a part of Saleabration, make sure to contact me ASAP about setting up your stamping social party, because with the way the mail is going, like, now is the time if you want to sneak in right at the end of Saleabration and still take advantage. Okay, I'm trying to line it up the best I can. I feel like I'm a little tiny bit off. Let's see. Okay, the great thing about holding the punches upside down is you can see a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, see, I think I was a little bit off there. Okay, but that's okay. We could do it one more time, but I think you get the idea. And then I'm going to use some Whisper White cardstock. Let's grab some of our Whisper White. I always have scraps lying around. And I'm going to keep using the Rococo Rose. Well, that's why we don't remember, Louise. We can't remember the name of the Heart Punch because it's called Heart Punch. Like, we think it's got a fancier name. It's the Heart Punch Pack. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment, "You make my heart happy," and we're going to use the non-scalloped Heart Punch to punch that out. Oh, I see that this scrap of paper has something on the back, but we're not going to let it worry us, because no one's going to see the back anyway. We can glue that right on there using our seal adhesive. Okay. And then we can pop that right onto our little treat. We can use some dimensionals if I know where my dimensionals are. I used a lot of dimensionals last night in class. So, but I don't know where they are. Oh, here they are. We can put a couple dimensionals here just to pop them up a bit. Okay, so wouldn't this be fun to create, to give to your neighbors? Let them know that you're thinking of them. Oh, it's not exactly perfect, but the other one I did was like, where's the sample that I made? I made a sample before today's live, and it worked out a lot better. I don't know where the sample is, but I made it. Oh, here. See, I did a lot better on this one. Can you see? Okay, so this was the sample that I made before today's thing. So I think you can get it pretty good. It might not be perfect, but it's pretty good. I was a little bit more off today, but still, okay. There we go. So, and I think it can't hurt. I've got to put some gems. I feel like some gems might be good. We could do these nice heart embellishments, but I think I need something shinier. Something shinier would be better. We could do these pastel pearls. These are very nice. They're on back order right now. No, I think I'm just going to go with the basic, go with the rhinestones. But you can imagine, it's nice to put a little bling or candy. Candy as in not the edible kind, candy as in Stampin' Up candy. To just add a little wow, right? Oh, even just that looks so much nicer. It's just like, look at me, I'm so cute. And that, it was, you know, something like that. When someone gives you a gift like that, you might not even notice that there's also a card in the little bag because you're so excited about this little treat and eating the chocolate inside. Okay, so that is our project for today. So if you recall, we've been using this Punch Party stamp set all month, and we made this card, then we made our little glue holder. Maybe I should put that there. And then this week we made this little chocolate treat holder. Okay, so just a reminder, Saleabration only lasts a short time. So don't forget to take advantage, whether you take advantage by shopping or whether you take advantage by hosting and getting this free set, or whether you take advantage of getting the starter kit and getting the 5 packs of beautiful papers. This is like an $80 value right here, friends. But I think the real value of the starter kit is being part of the Team S.T.I.C stampers, because we have so much creativity and inspiration on there. It's just fantastic. So let me see if I forgot anything. Hopefully you feel inspired to stamp. Hopefully you get a chance to check out my class registration. Okay, oh good, Pat loves treat holders. I'm going to close this because I can see it now. I'm going to forget later. And then let me flip the camera around so that I can read the comments a bit better, hopefully. You're welcome, you're welcome. I'm always happy to share. I'm here every Tuesday at 2 Eastern, so you know you're not going to miss me. And you can always join in. And make sure that you're a part of my mailing list as well. I do a lot of communication over Facebook, so you can follow my Facebook page. Make sure to like my Facebook page, join my Facebook groups. But it does help if you're on my mailing list too. I'll put the link in the description later. So if you're not on my mailing list, you should get on it so that you can see everything that's coming up. Thanks so much for joining in. Have a great afternoon and a great week. Bye for now.